Waiting just to make sure everything started over here. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. A great weekend. Alright, so I think we're good, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to Sunday Morning Comics, where it's, it's Sunday morning. We're going to talk about comics, right? So, hope everybody's had a great weekend. It's been a great weekend down here. The weather was great today. It is not as great as it is cold and kind of rainy. But yesterday was amazing. So, got to be a little appreciative of that. When you get the warm weather, take advantage of it, right? But I didn't actually, I didn't go comic hunting yesterday. Went and played some Magic with some friends, so that was good times. So, we will just let it run here for just a few more minutes, see if anybody pops in the chat, see what's going on. Nick Miller's here. What's going on, Nick Miller? How's it going, brother? How is it going? Holger Peterson! Holger Peterson's here. How's it going, Holger? Oh, man. Drinking an orange vanilla Coke. Whew! That is a crazy taste. That is a crazy taste. The commercial sucked me in. I had to try one, so it is what it is. Oh, man. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and jump in here and get started, right? Right? Let's do it, guys. All right. Where's that? There it is. Boom. Okay, so this week started early as comic book week for me because we had the release of Detective 1000, right? That came out, blew the doors off. I'm real interested to see what the sales numbers are on that because it's a $10 book. So I think, I don't know. I'm more interested in the monetary value or the monetary figure of the sales versus the actual number of copies sold because, yeah, that's easy to figure out. But my shop was really cool and did a midnight pre-release or release, I guess. I guess it wasn't a pre-release because whatever. But it was really awesome. So we got to go in there at midnight. Thanks, Nick. Really appreciate it. Said, glad you're back in the swing of things for Sunday morning. All right. Yeah, just got to get it going. But, all right. So my shop, they open like 10 minutes before 12, right? So I guess you could go in there and pick out everything. But I don't know. Whatever. However it works. But they got shorted, right? So there's the mess up. They got shorted. Didn't even have like the 30s variant with the Joker. Didn't even have that one on the shelf that I saw when I walked in. I walked in like maybe 10 people behind whatever. There weren't a lot of people that walked in for me. So you go in midnight. They got all of them up there. But here's the catch. Because they got shorted, you're only allowed to get 2 covers. 2 copies. Two of them. And you could actually buy as many as you wanted, but they were gonna, hold it for everybody at that pre-release for 2. Come back, when they get the other shipment, probably later that day or Thursday, and then you could get the other books that you wanted. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't really that bad of a deal. And plus, you got to get in there. You were able to get Detective 1000 and all the other books that you were gonna get on Wednesday. You get to get, at midnight. So. All right, Holger said he has already read Detective 1000. He said, to me, it was more quality than quantity. The Kevin Smith story was my favorite. It was more quantity than quality. Yeah, I mean, think about it this way, Holger. For me, I compare it to Detective 1000, which I was not happy with at all. So I like Detective 1000 a lot better than Action 1000. Is that what I said? Action 1000 was not what the hype for that book was crazy. We were supposed to get all this, and we did not. Like, it was a letdown with all their weird, like, I don't know. They had variants, but they had, like, different editions and stuff you could buy for Action 1000 and, like, prestige format stuff, and I don't know. It was really messed up. NES Master 80, what's going on, brother? How's it going? Welcome to Sunday Morning Comics. Just talking about comics. I was just saying that my shop did the pre-release at midnight for Detective 1000, so that was really cool. Much appreciated to the shop. It's always fun to get to go to the shop for New Comic Book Day at midnight, right? You feel like something really cool is going on. But what was even cooler, excuse me, guys, is that it's this orange vanilla Coke. My body's like, what are you putting in this? What is this? Gotta shift that up. JLS Comics is here. What's going on, Jesse? How is it going, brother? I don't even know where I was at then. But like going into the shop, right, at midnight, you see people that you normally don't see when you go on Wednesday or whenever you go to the shop, you know. So, like, and we had to wait, you know, a little while because they couldn't actually ring us up till midnight, right? You know, just because the sales have to be, the date on the sale has to be, you know. So that was really cool though. But it was just cool, like, talking to random people that you don't normally see. Like, you know, there was one guy in there asking about the detective variants, wanting to make sure he was getting the right thing. Which, you know, then again, that maybe he's just there picking it up for somebody or whatever. But still, you get to have that conversation with him. Like, I told him, you know, about the midnight variant, which is, we'll see in a second, because I did get that one. And then, you know, talked about the other ones and told him, you know, they were time frames. You know, basically each decade was a cover. So it's just, you know, it's just kind of cool to share that information. And then you talk to other people about what they're picking up and back issues are going on. Like, we got time to wait, so you've already grabbed all your new books. Might as well dig through some long boxes and find an issue of Booster Gold that you needed to fill in a run. Jeff G, what's going on? Good morning to you. Happy Sunday morning. Welcome to Sunday Morning Comics. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the new comics from this week, because I didn't get to do a separate haul. My phone's making noise. What are you doing, phone? Discord. Magic Discord. Crazy Magic Discord. Interrupting all my stuff, man. So we'll go New Comic Day haul with all those new books, and you'll see what covers of Detective I chose. I already gave one away, and you know I only got two, so there's one extra. Okay, and then we got some topics that we'll just kind of talk over and see how that goes. We'll keep this one kind of short this morning, everybody. We won't keep you too long on your early Sunday. Since we started late, we had a bit of a puppy emergency. Where is that puppy? Can't see that puppy. One of the puppies had a bit of an emergency. He just got a little sick. He's fine. But that just delayed us a little bit. J-Rod Ham's here. Man, it's like a full house on a Sunday morning with Nick, Holger, NES Master, JLS, and Jeff G, and J-Rod. Woo! Got J's all over the place. Right at the end there. J. That's cool. That's cool. We're international. Holger's in Germany. That was my favorite part. Nick! Wait, where's Nick? Nick, you're not in England. Somebody was. I don't remember. Okay, new books. I guess I'm wearing a DC... Oh, man, you're already seeing this one. Alright, well, here's the back issue spoiler. Stay. Good books. Picked up from the Jeff Johns run. Booster Gold, issue number 2. So now I have 1, 2, and 3 of that series, plus a whole bunch of others. Also, I think 46 was the last one in that run, and I have that. So I have the bookends now, and I have several in the middle. So I'm going to try to finish that run fairly quickly. Bad thing about my shop, back issue like this, the normal back issue, how much is it? You can't see it. $4. It's a little high for Booster Gold back issue number 2. Nothing happens. And issue 1 was only $5. Really? I don't know. It's the price of a new book for a back issue. It kind of hurts back. To me, that would seem to hurt back issue sales. You know what I'm saying? Especially for non-key issues. But I digress. Yeah, it is a cool cover. Sinestro. Like old school Sinestro, right? Yeah. So there's no telling when this takes place. Like I said, I haven't read issue 1 yet either. I wanted to wait till I get a couple, and then I will dig through them. Are they back here? Where you at, Booster? Yeah, here. Well, you probably can't hear me. I'm way far away. 1, 2, 12. 1, 2, 3, 12. So I'm missing like 4 through 11. Or I may have them. I don't know. I need to look. But I want to... Just to reconnect his comics. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to Sunday Morning Comics, man. So a back issue of Booster Gold. Because... why not? We did get the Midnight variant of Detective 1000. So sideways with no detective logo. Very, very cool, I thought. So I had to grab this one. Had to grab this one. I mean, iconic scenery. Iconic scenery. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I know where to put these. Over here. Hold on. Move this. Put this here. Boom. Place for comics. There you go. If you're thinking of a channel name, there you go. A place for comics. But you'll have to be like really mellow all the time. You'll have to be like, hello, welcome to A Place for Comics. Today, you know, it'd have to be like super chill. Book. Okay. Continuing on with the books that which were purchased this week. Hunted Part 2. We're talking about the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 18. As I've decided to pick up Spider-Man again because I needed a Spider book. It felt kind of like a void in your comic book collecting, or at least in mine, where I wasn't getting a Spider-Man book. Something just, I'm getting superior, but I don't know. It just something felt weird. I needed a Spider-Man book, right? So back on Amazing Spider-Man for 2 issues now. Jumping over, we got Batman Beyond issue number 30. Oh, my disappointment with this issue is extreme. Not because of the actual story or anything of that sort, but because the art has turned to this. Who did this one? Hold on. I didn't even look. I haven't read it. I didn't review it this week because, oh, man. Doc Shaner is doing the art. Now, I'm sorry. Nothing wrong with Doc Shaner. Great stuff. But for the last several issues of this book, we've been getting art from Brett Booth. Doc, your style is different. And it's just not, I don't know. Not what I wanted for this book. Not what I've enjoyed for this book. I need to read this, though. The story is really good. It's still Jan Jurgens, so it is what it is. I want to see where this story goes. If you're not reading Batman Beyond, the Joker has somehow come back. Like, long since dead. Where'd he come from? We don't really know yet. But it's the Joker, and he is in Batman Beyond time. You know what I'm saying? And he has Robin. He has the new Robin held captive, and he's going to kill him with the crowbar. Because he's like, we gotta bring things back to how they were. So he's, somehow was able to save that crowbar through that time. Nobody ever took it from his secret hiding place or anything. But whatever, it's cool. I'm cool with that. Comics Addiction, what's going on? Good Sunday morning to you. JLS said, every pull list needs a Spidey and a Batman on it. Right? Batman's always on my pull list. Always on my pull list. I may not be getting Detective and Batman, but I'm normally getting Batman. I fell off Detective for a little while in the run-up to 1000, but started picking it up again. It's a loud automobile. Started picking it up again with like 995, 996 when the creative team changed, because I'd heard a lot of good hype about it. Hype. Comics Addiction was at WonderCon yesterday. Says he's exhausted. Awesome. Con season is going, man. Like, what was it? Last weekend was C2E2. C2E2. Feels like there should be something after you say that. But whatever. So that was last weekend, right? A lot of YouTubers were there. Like the whole Comic Core group and everybody like that. That was really cool. And then WonderCon this weekend. Man, that's awesome. So we'll definitely be checking out what you got going on from that. How was it? I mean, let us know in the comments there, Comics Edition. Were you able to find some deals? You don't have to tell us what they are. We'll check out your channel. But were you able to find deals? And were there comics? So that's what I found. Like Dragon Con, JLS can attest to this. Not really any comics at Dragon Con. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Kind of hurts you in the heart, right? Kind of hurts you. Now, this year I am going to Charlotte Fan Expo. Is that what it is? Comically Flawed's not here. But it's in Charlotte. I think it's in June or July. I don't bloody well. No, it's in June. It's in June. So I will be up there with Comically Flawed. That'll be a good time. JLS, if you want to come up, man, we'll get you a cot. We already got a room. If you're bored that weekend and want to go to Charlotte. And then I'm checking. Is that Heroes Con? Whatever. A con. July we have the Atlanta Comic Con, which is really, really cool. Kingdom Comics is going to be at that one. So I'll try to meet up with him. I've seen him. I think I saw him at Dragon Con like a year ago, or one of the cons a couple years ago. I saw him, but he was like moving really fast across a crowd, so I didn't get to like say hey. But I will find him this time if I see him there. That'll be cool. So I'm excited to go to that one. This is the second year. I did not go last year because I put all my eggs in Dragon Con, which was not good. Whatever. Continuing on. Heroes in Crisis, issue number 7. I think everybody just wants this series to end because, come on, we got 2 issues to go. Yeah. It's one of those books where I feel like they probably started it off, if I remember correctly. Hey, Booster Gold. But he's been in the whole series, so not surprised. Maybe that's why I got on the Booster Gold kick. Who knows? Did you like the new Detective Comics logo that starts with issue 101? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wait. I gotta go look again. What? The yellow thing, or is it in the back? Who is that guy? Where is it, Jesse? No, the trade variant. Hold on. I don't know. I'm cool with that. If they're going to do it that way. So, I'm good with it. Continuing on. Now, I finally have one of these books, and everybody does this week. But we had to pay $4 for it, which is weird. Because they did a True Believers, and it was $1, like we said. So, yeah. Hulk 181! Gonna send this off to CGC immediately. People will. Mark my words, everybody. You will see this facsimile edition of Hulk 181. CGC, Slab, CBCS. You will see these on eBay soon. And people will ask over $100 for them. Don't fall in for it. Looks a little brave in the bold, the new logo. Yeah. That's cool. I'm good with it. Maybe that's what they're going to do. Maybe, Well, that's what Detective has been. It's been more of a team-up book. It hasn't been a solo Bat book. Which are any Bat books really solo Bat books anymore unless it's a definitive story? No. So. That's right. Comics Addiction said, I'm going to have like a 9.8 181. Oh, yeah. We all are. See? We all have the opportunity to have a Hulk 181 9.8. First print, second print, facsimile edition. What does it matter? It matters. We know it matters. Whatever. But come on. It's still cool. It's still cool just to have. Like I got that second print of Youngblood. What the crap? Who cares about that? But it's just cool to have. Whatever. Alright, continuing on. Books. Daredevil, issue number 3. Oh. Read this, reviewed it for ComicFrontline. Check those out. This is a great story. Chip Zdarsky is doing a great job with Daredevil. That's all I'm saying. This has been an epic story so far. Dig the art, man. Such a good book. Hold on, let's show you something good. Like, oh man. Daredevil sledding on the mask, running through the streets. This, such a good book. I wrote a review, gave it high praise. Super good. It's Daredevil. Also, if anybody sees one of those John Romita Jr. variants for issue 3 or issue 4, and it's not $1 bazillion, maybe let me know. Because my shop, I wanted it, but they were charging more than I paid for all of these books for it. So, I was like, nah. Nick Miller said, I already cut out the Marvel stamp out of mine. Nice. Nice. Good job. Who cares about value? That was good, man. That was good. No Road Home. We got Avengers issue number 7. Slashing and cutting with some Conan. Carnage. Man. Yeah, this is going to be nuts leading into like Savage Avengers. Wow, craziness. So, 714. Hold on. Hold up. Wait. I mean, some good stuff. Hold on. I saw an advertisement. Future Fight. Future Fight is finally getting the Fantastic Four. That is hilarious. I quit playing that game. But it was fun. And would I have used any of the Fantastic Four characters versus the characters I was already using? Probably not. But still cool they're finally there. The X-Men got there a while back. So, whatever. Spoilers. Conan hits Vision? I don't know. You don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. It's comics. Conan is going to push for that R rating. Oh, the Frontline reviews aren't up yet? Alright. Well, Jake must have had a busy weekend. So, they'll probably be up later today or something like that. If you can check those out. But, needless to say, my review of Daredevil number 3 is pretty glowing. We're not even going to lie. We're not gonna beat around the bush about that one. It was a good issue. I've enjoyed since this kicked off. Like even the mini series that was in between the two main series, Man Without Fear. Screen flickered. Man Without Fear was a good lead-in, like kind of telling what was going on, getting Daredevil back from seemingly being dead. So I don't know. I enjoyed it. But I'm a big Daredevil fan, so I'm kind of biased. But as a Daredevil fan, if the story isn't what the character is all about and has embodied throughout his run, I can probably tell you pretty quick. So I'm like, what the crap is this junk? It's like that's the issue with that's the issue. That's my problem with Green Arrow, is it has switched writers so many times. It has switched writers so many times that some issues just do not feel like Green Arrow at all. So I've been up and down on that book like crazy. Pick it up, drop it, back and forth. We had a 2-issue run by someone who apparently his only reference for Green Arrow might have been like the animated series, but that was probably the best 2-issue run of Green Arrow in a while, since the beginning of the Rebirth run with Otto Schmidt and the writer whose name now escapes me, but it was really good in the beginning, and then for me it just kind of fell off when they started switching stuff up, and it's like the writer at that point didn't have the character's voice. You know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm saying, because you read comics too. Alright, so continuing on, we got Batgirl issue 33, the B cover, because it's a beautiful. Look at that. Great cover. I've already seen that, like, up on some Instagrams this week. Because why not? I don't remember who did that cover, but I just thought it was really nice. Continuing on, we got Fantastic Four issue number 8. I know some people have kind of dropped this book, but I'm still digging it. And, of course, War of the Realms is coming this week, everybody, so get ready to pick up all your variants for that. Hold on. can't show you the end. Hold on. Doom. 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 Yeah, it was Holger, but it'll come back. They're not going to go without a Green Arrow book for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to relaunch it. They're going to do something. Like, we're going to get another Green Arrow book. If they did, like, Green Arrow and Black Canary, like they did previously with the series, the one where they got married, like, I would be cool with that title. Please, for the love of God, DC Comics. This is my plea to DC Comics on Sunday morning. Please, 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 pretty please, with a cherry on top, give us Otto Schmidt back for art on Green Arrow. And if he needs extra time, that's fine. I'm cool with, like, a Green Arrow book every other month. You know what I'm saying? But give that man the keys to that title and just let him run with it. Again. Boom. Comics Addiction. What? Said, I think there are over 10 Spider-Man titles during Realm War. Too many. Yeah, what was it, Jesse? There were, 50 or 60 books? 90? I don't even know. There's something touching me. There's like, let's go with 90, because that number seems ridiculous, but it's probably true, right? So you're going to have the Realm Wars book. You're going to have a whole bunch of one-shots for it, and it's going to hit just about every series that's going on in Marvel right now, with at least one, if not two, tie-in issues to Realm Wars. So it's a big number. My advice to you, as a reader, is if you are super interested in Realm Wars and want to be a part of it, then pick up the main book, and probably pick up Thor, and then just pick up your normal books. You can read the one-shots later. Remember, most of the time, one-shots don't have a direct impact on the main story. They're more filler or backstory things. You know what I'm saying? So they don't necessarily, like, you gotta read issue 2 of Realm Wars and then this one-shot and then you read issue. It's not that. So you're okay. It is typical Marvel. It is typical. They're just like, it's overwhelming to the point of you're like, I don't even know. But that's what I'm telling people. Don't go crazy with it. You can pick this junk up in trade. Like, remember Secret Wars. Think about Secret Wars. They relaunched everything. And by issue 4 of everything, 5 of everything, there were trades of the first stuff that you didn't pick up. So, you don't go crazy with it. Just get what you're normally getting. If you're really into it, then pick up, like I said, Thor and the actual Realm Worlds miniseries itself. But other than that, just get what you normally get. Just get what you're normally getting. Now, this is, like I said, this is going to be running for a while, so variant covers abound all over the place. As soon as this ends, or as it's ending, we got our X-Men event coming back with Hickman, which looks amazing. You guys just got to go look for that picture, where it's just everybody, like Jean and Professor X are sitting on the bench, and then it's like all the X-Men characters are behind them and around them. And look at the changes for all the characters. Several have some distinct changes to them, or alternate versions of themselves, meshing of 2 characters into 1. It's crazy stuff. You gotta look through it. It's good stuff, though. Exactly. You're gonna find those books in a 50-cent bin very soon, because it's just random issues, and it's not gonna be like, you got to think about what the tie-ins are really. Like, oh, this character is based in this area. Well, one of the characters involved in the real story jumps over here for a minute, and then they jump back. So, it's going to be that kind of interaction, I bet. Right? Oh my gosh, that's it, everybody. Thanks for the reminder, Jesse. Jesse's reminding us of a deal. Remember, Barnes & Noble does, a lot of the time, they do buy 2 trades, get 1 free. So that's awesome. For Batman's 80th birthday this weekend, Second Charles is doing buy 5 comics, get 5 free. So, crap. Should have gone there yesterday. Hiccup. Hold on. Orange vanilla Coke. Whatever. The commercial gets you. I'm trying it. It's not that bad. It's one of those drinks, I don't think you would drink it all the time. Yeah. It's good, but it's too much to be like a 12-pack in your fridge and you're just grabbing them one after the other. It's like, but it's good though. But it's good. It does taste like an orange or creamsicle. Yeah, it's an orange creamsicle. So if you like vanilla vanilla ice cream and orange sherbet and Coke, well, you don't really taste. I don't know. It's weird. All right, back on topic. I gotta go to Second and Charles today. Check out the 5 for 5 deal. Maybe find some more boosters. Crap. All right, but think about it, everybody. This is a great deal at a place like Second and Charles because the vast majority of their back issues are $1 or less. So in this scenario, every 10 comics you buy only costs you $5. This is not gonna end well. Crap. So this is the detective variant that I went with. The awesome Straczynko. Did I say that right? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, this is the 60s variant. I just thought it was really, really cool. I was thinking, I wanted the 90s Tim Cell variant. That was the one I was really going to go get. I was going to get that one. But this one just kind of, I don't know, popped a little bit for me that night. I was like, all right, I'll get that one. I was disappointed. I wanted the 90s book to be Asbat. Good old Azrael version of Batman. That basically that encapsulates what the 90s Batman is. Like when I think 90s Batman, man, I think Asbat. It's so cool. That would have been an awesome cover. I'm sure there's a variant out there. There were a bazillion variants, store variants, blah 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 variants, website variants. So I'm sure there's one that has Azrael on it. You know what I'm saying? Karen Figures is here. Welcome to Sunday Morning Comics. How is it going? That was weird. I couldn't even talk there. But yeah, thanks for checking us out on the Sunday morning. Hope you're having a good one. We just been going through like new comic book day stuff, talking about that, random comic topics. Oh, yeah. What? You can also use your Barnes & Noble membership discounts and sales add up quickly. Good God. It's like double coupons. Man. No, Jesse. I didn't say Asbat. I said Asbat. Azrael. The blue one. You know, like the suit he has right now in Justice League Odyssey, except that it's red. Which is cool. If you're not reading that book is pretty crazy. Justice League Odyssey, that's kind of a fun read. Like, it's, you know, just a random, like, pickup from DC. That's a fun one just to, like, pick up issue 7. What's going on? This is crazy. Where are they? These crazy kids. But, no, it's a good book. It's pretty fun. I've enjoyed it. I'm still looking for that A cover for the last issue of Justice League. What was that, issue 20 or 22 from last week? Is it right here? It's right here. Maybe, yeah. 20, yeah. So I have like the both sides that you can't see that because whatever. But I'm missing the middle issue with, you know, the Superman fighting there with the headbutting and the Mr. Mixie floating. So I want that cover. My shop has it, but they only have it. They don't have it in a single. You can just get it. They have the bundle. Whatever. It's very good. Yeah, Catherine said it's very good. Probably talking about the same thing. So, good stuff. Good stuff. I guess we'll just do a few topics here. A few topics. As we have heard that a very sad thing, as a fan of Arrow, I'll just talk about this for just a quick second. We know that that's coming to an end. We're going to get a very shortened season 8. But we have also learned that Felicity is going to leave the show, I guess, by the end of this season. So that's pretty sad. That's pretty sad. Like I said, I've watched that show since season 1. I've really enjoyed it. Kind of went along with the character, as it were. And, you know, all the criticisms about it being basically like Batman, basically a Batman show. Whatever, you know, I thought it was really good. It was the first, like, real, like, heavy push, you know, it was the first CW comic book show of that sort, and I really dug it. I thought it was good, like, the pacing was good, everybody, you know, like, we got introduced to, like, this whole world of new actors and actresses that we watch all the time in all these shows. I know Black Lightning's also kind of on the chopping block, really, but we'll see what happens with that. But it's just weird that they're gonna get rid of Felicity in some way. Like, she's leaving. She announced it on, like, Instagram or Twitter or something. But then that kind of sets it up because we know that. Yeah, I wonder if she'll finally, like, they'll get rid of her character in the book because she randomly shows up. Whatever. So I don't know. I thought that was weird that she would be gone before the series ends. And it doesn't sound like that she's, who knows, you know, maybe this is them throwing us off, maybe. But it doesn't sound like she's going to be back for the end, you know? And you would want, if that character's not dead, which maybe they're going to kill her. Maybe she's not going to ride off into the sunset. Maybe she's going to die. I don't know. Just kind of weird. So mixed feelings about that show ending. But, I mean, a great long run. 8 seasons. You know, 7.5, whatever you want to call it. That's crazy. Also, anybody that plays Dungeons and Dragons, here's some interesting tidbit for you that I learned this weekend. We're getting Tree Folk back. As I choke, it was so, you know, monumentous to the announcement that I couldn't even say it properly. Tree Folk are coming back to Dungeons and Dragons. I played a long time ago, many moons ago, and there was a tree folk in our party, and we moved really slow when we weren't in a forest. It was rough, and then he got set on fire. So that was horrible. That was traumatic for the whole party there. It was, but we kept warm that night, so. Nah, it's alright, guys. What's going on? Jesse said, between the CW shows and Gotham, it's crazy how many DC characters have been on screen. It really is. Good gosh. See, the weather change messes with you. Sorry, everybody. Comics Addiction's out. Have a good one, man. It says, alright, guys, taking the family to the local flea market. Heck yeah, go find some deals. Never know what you're going to find at a flea market. Never know. I know I want to try to hit some of those up this summer. Or spring, whenever. There's apparently some that aren't too far from me. I just don't know about them somehow. But a friend of mine said she would show me the best flea market spots. I was like, alright, cool. I remember going as a kid, and it was just like a parking lot where they had, like, I don't even know. It was makeshift. You know what I'm saying? It could be anywhere. That kind of thing. But it was good times. So, Tree Folk coming back to D&D. I think that's really cool. The new set just came out. And I've got a group of friends that we're trying to put together like a one-shot, you know? Or maybe a couple one-shots to kind of gauge interest with everybody to see if we would want to start doing a campaign again. Campaign's a big commitment. Trying to play once a month. But it is a long hour session each time you want to play some D&D. So that's the only downside to it about it. You know, back when we were younger, it wasn't an issue. But now we have lives and things to do. So it's a whole lot harder to dedicate, like, I'm just Xing out this entire day to go play D&D. But it is a lot of fun. So we're going to try some one-shots and keep those at, you know, maybe like a 3 to 4 hour kind of run, you know, something like that, to where everybody can stay engaged and stay interested, but still accomplish something in a timely manner, or die. Because that's D&D. You roll the dice. You never know what's going to happen. You swing and cut your arm off. What? I rolled a 1. That's D&D for you. Alfred Pennyworth also gets his own series. What are you talking about, Holger Peterson? Are they really going to give an Alfred series? That would be nuts. That would be pretty nuts. We've always wanted to see what Alfred did back in the day. So that would be cool. If there was a, prequel to him joining the Wayne family Alfred series. That would be pretty cool to see. Though it may also kill kind of like some of the mysticism, the mystery behind good old Epix. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know. That'd be crazy though. That'd be crazy. That would be my pitch for it. Would be to run it as a pre-Wayne family thing. You know what I'm saying? So that way we get to see everything. But again, we shoot ourselves in the foot. Double-edged sword. Do we want to see that or not? Who knows? Who knows? What else we got for you today? I don't even know. What? Pokemon Go is still a thing? What? Does anybody still play that? Does anybody still play that? I played it like twice. I installed it. I walked around. Didn't find anything. I was like, eh. Oh, Holger Peterson said he just saw the trailer for Pennyworth, and it reminded him of Agent Carter. Nice. Nice. A show that got cut quick. Too early. Too early, Agent Carter. Had a lot of legs under it. But just didn't, I don't know. They didn't get what they wanted out of it. Maybe it wasn't getting the viewership. I don't remember, but I enjoyed it. So, it's very sad. Very sad. Any show you get invested in that they cancel is very, very sad. Firefly. But it's what happens entertainment industry. No, but I heard like a really cool thing. I finally heard like the actual reason of why Firefly ended when it did. What was it? Crap, I can't remember. It was the same thing with Babylon 5. There was like half buyout of the company at that time or something like that, and just new executives wanted to go a different direction. I don't remember. But yeah, it was one of those things. That was definitely the thing with Babylon 5. Maybe I'm mixing all of my sci-fi genres into the same thing. Holy crap, they've all become one story. That's what happens. Well, now we got a link. Thanks, Jesse. JList Comics in for the save on our Pennyworth information. That's really cool. That's crazy that they're giving him a series, though. I don't know. I think that's cool. I will go look it up later because I don't know anything about it. So maybe we'll talk about it this week over on JList Comics. The best comic show every Thursday night. Right? Well, we don't say that. We're the best comic book show at 8:30 on JList Comics every Thursday night. So on that channel, we're the best show that night. Oh, man. Karen Figures said she went on a bachelorette weekend and played Pokemon Go when it came out. Nice. That's awesome. I mean, I just don't ever hear anybody talking about it again, and I thought it was crazy when I saw that like there was a big like news thing for it releasing an update or something. So I guess it's still a big thing, you know. I don't know. If there was a magic app like that, like walk around and find magic characters from Stupid Magic the Gathering, then I would probably do that too. So is there a Yu-Gi-Oh game like that too? Duel Masters. Like that game. That one. I feel like I've watched more Yu-Gi-Oh in my life than I have Pokemon. I don't know why that is. I think I should be. Should I be ashamed of that? Maybe I should be. I should be ashamed of that. Whatever. It's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. So, lean back. So now, today, the plan. The plan, everybody. If you have a not a Barnes & Noble. Yeah, if you got a Barnes & Noble, you might as well check that out. They probably have the 2-for-1 deal on the trades going. They probably do. So that's always awesome. Awesome. If you got a Books A Million near you, they also a lot of the times will run a 2-for-1 deal. A lot of the times they're single issues. They will have like 40% off for some reason if they haven't moved very quickly. They tend to mark those down really, really fast. And a lot of the time, all the time, unless they're reorganizing. So 99% of the time, they have a trade clearance section, which is awesome because all those trades are like under $10. So you can get really good, story arcs and things that you want to read for like $5. You can't go wrong with a trade for $5. You really can't. Even if you don't like it, it's a trade for $5. I mean, come on. You may not end up liking the story. You can get rid of it later and not feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? Donate it to your library. Tax write-off. So there's an option for you, everybody. If you got one of those, half-price books is always a great option. We got that Ollie's. Ollie's is another one that discount outlet. I think Ollie's is called Ollie's Discount Outlet. Tons and tons of trades. Omnibuses for $20, people. $20 for this omnibus. It's in this box. So definitely go there and check it out if you can. There's always good. They have like packs of random comics. I would stay away from those. I've experimented with that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's like $5 for like 5 comics, and they're all from the 90s, and half of them are from companies that don't exist and are not good. So don't let the like one Superman book that they have facing out fool you about what's behind it. Trust me, it's not going to be that. So stay away from those there. And that's just, a bag with 5 comics in it. So if it's in like an actual like premium box or something, it's probably all one series. But it may be a place just to stay with trades. So good stuff. Jackio actually let me know. So big shout out to our good buddy Jackio for that one. Excuse me. JLS used to go to a skateboard shop called Ollie's. Hey, can you do an Ollie? I have not tried to ride a skateboard in forever. It has been a while since I've ridden a skateboard. Need to get a skateboard. Back into mountain biking though, so that's fun. I've only hit one tree so far since being back in the saddle. So, all right. So that was all right. That was all. So half-price books is another option. If y'all have other stores that y'all go to frequently that have books, that stuff like I'm naming, let me know. Let's leave those in the comments or in the chat here. Help everybody out about like secret spots or a store like Ollie's. I would have never thought to go there look for trades or anything. Like I didn't know. Like I knew that store was around. I just heard it was like a discount. I thought it was like discount grocery store or something. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So Jackio let me know, and then I've gone there and picked up some stuff. So you never know. You never know. Joseph's Comics, what's going on? How's it going, brother? Just going through some what's going to happen today as we kind of wrap down the episode of Sunday Morning Comics. But thanks so much for joining us, man. I really appreciate it. This is actually episode number 71, not 70. So, but like I said, I'm going to be hitting up Second Charles here in just a little while. Go see what I can grab. And yeah, that's pretty much my Sunday. Then I need to bag and board a whole bunch of books. I need to do some serious organization. I probably need to pick up another short box. It's a never-ending cycle of picking up books and boxes, and I really need to have like a massive auction. I haven't done one of those since, when did I do my last auction? Like July? Hair. That's a dog hair. Looking at y'all who are asleep, dogs. So yeah, I need to do something like that. A lot of fun. So yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap her on up here. But I really appreciate everybody stopping by this Sunday morning for Sunday Morning Comics. I really appreciate it. Next week, we're just going to go through, it's a whole week away, so a lot of things can change. But as of right now, we're going to be talking about some pretty in-depth comic book issues next week. So come back around, and we'll be here. But Nick Miller, thanks so much for coming around today. I really appreciate it. Holger Peterson, JLS Comics, Catrin Figures, Joseph Comics. Who else do we have up in here? Just a Rican Ennis Comics, NES Master 80, Count Von Strange. Count Von Strange, I missed you. I didn't even see you jumped in there. And Jeff G, thanks so much, brother. Did I miss anybody else? Comics Addiction, who already left and went to the flea market. hopefully he finds some good stuff. So, all right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I said, again, find us over on JLS Comics Thursday night, 8:30 Eastern for Thursday's Comic Conversation. Always a great time. And, of course, there's live shows all week on everybody's channel because, hey, it's what we do in the comic book community. And a big shout out to our good buddy Discovery Bay. Thanks so much for doing what you do, man. The comic book YouTube, what is it, like YouTube comic book channel guide, I think is what the tag is. Great job on that, man. That's a lot of fun. I mean, I've found a ton of channels that I didn't even know existed, just from Discovery Bay's, daily, like, what's going on in the YouTube comic book community videos. So good stuff. So really appreciate it, everybody, and we'll be back next Sunday morning with another Sunday Morning Comics, plus some videos in between then, because we need more videos. So have a good one, everybody. Happy hunting. Go find some books, and we'll talk about them next week. Have a good one.